Welcome back to Perdido Key Gaming. Today we've got another pre-release pack. This one going all the way back to Core Set 2021, released in 6 years ago. Don't think 2021 was as loved as 2020, but anyway, see what we get here. As usual, you got your box, you got your spin down counter. Oops, fragile. How to play. Got your pre-release card, in this case Basri Ket, who was a thing then, and you know, get your cards at Magic Arena, a divider. I don't know if I saw an arena thing for the last pre-release thing. Anyway, so let's take a look. A slight pause there, so help me figure out where I want to do the short I like to do. So you got a token, you've got a land, got a foil, Necromentia, Tormod's Crypt, Bulltown, Oak, the Charger, the Arsonist, Short Sword, Finishing Blow, Truffle Snout, Liliana Steward, Showcase, Indulgence, Turn to Slag, and Ophthalmologist. That's it in this pack. Yep, so I believe that should have been Japanese, but anyway, bird token, mountain. Don't think the 2021 basic lands were all that valuable, but check before you toss it. Let's see, Tormod's Crypt, sack it, exile all cards from a target player's graveyard. Bulltown, it's hasty 2/2 for 3. Whenever it attacks other creatures you control, get +1/+0. Burl Fist, when you draw a card, it gets +2/+2. Enters the battlefield, target creature gets +2/+0. When it dies, you can have it deal 1 damage to any target. Oh, excuse me. So could be happy, useful, and you'd be happy if the opponent only had 1 life left. Kill it. Short sword, standard equipment. Short equipment. And 5 mana, destroy target creature, planeswalker, Truffle Snout. Enters battlefield, you get a +1/+1 counter, or you get 4 life. Here's a showcase. It was very few. I mean, it was always a steward. Who are we kidding? Sanguine Indulgence. Return up to 2 target creatures from your graveyard to your hand. And it costs less if you gain 3 or more life. Turn the Slag, 5 damage for 5. Destroy all equipment attached to that creature. And opt. Opt's a standard. Dismal Blackwater, typical tap land. Except you gain a life when it comes in. It's still a thing, right? And Necromentia for 3. Choose a card name other than basic land card name. Search the opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with that same name and exile them. Then they shuffle their library and get a 2/2 black zombie creature for each card exiled that way. So now remember, it's the target opponent, so it's not yourself. So you can't just, sack all your some 1/1 card and get a bunch of 2/2 zombies that you already have, the Death Baron on there, and getting some love from him. Anyway, Sopperling. All right, showcase lands. Do not toss. There's Teferi, Master of Time, and I believe that's showcase, so he's a thing. Experimental Overlord. And okay, so 2021, that was time of set boosters and things like that, right? No, it was not. So 2021 They did have collector boosters, but just standard booster packs. All right, everybody up to speed? It was before the time it's set, right? Anyway, Showcase Island, Ghostly Pilfer, Archfiend's Vessel. That was always kind of cool. When it enters battlefield, if it enters from your graveyard, you cast from your graveyard, exile, and get a 5/5 flying demon. Yeah, lovely. Ascension, exile target creature, yours. Exile a 1/1 token or something, get yourself a 4/4 angel. Soul Seer, Gnarled Sage, the Acolyte. When it enters battlefield, put counters on a couple of creatures. Turret Ogre. There are some people that tried to set that off. It wasn't that it kept doing it every turn. It just you could keep dropping these, and it was just pinging your opponent. Swift Response. Dreadmaw, still around. Revitalize, gain 3 life. Johnny's pride mate goes up. Thrill of Possibility. Cancel. Ubiquitous Cancel. Valorous Steed. Cancel. Apparently, people hate that blue control or white-blue control thing, but whatever. Arena, play. Everybody's going to be playing that Landfall decks, Containment Priest and Showcase, Glorious Anthem. Then, yeah, I'm going to be playing a deck that, is all control. I mean, keep throwing Hydras and Chocobos and things like that out on the battlefield. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Mangara, Mythic, meh. Uprising, very handy. Spellgorger, Zombies, Reed, Alchemist Gift, Dilopsor, Igneous Cur, Lofty Denial, Celestial Enforcers. Yeah, that Uprising, if you can get rid of it, you might want to try, because, creatures you control have trample, is that a word? If it's 4 above, draw a card. They got trample, creature enters the battlefield, draw another card. Very nice, very nice. And Temple of Mystery, meh. Sanctum, there's a shrine. Shrines were one of those things. You could make a shrine deck, but there's only, because it was, did I already put it down there? Because it's legendary, you can only have one of each color on there, so you got to find other shrines for stuff to really start moving. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Teferi's a hit. I don't know about the other ones. That's all I got for today. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.